Hello everyone and welcome to today's tutorial. We're going to be learning how to make this beautiful stylish baby girl dress. If this sounds like something you're interested in, keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe. Let's get on the tutorial. For this tutorial, I made use of half yard of crepe fabric. You'll need 1.5 yard of Ankara, like no easy print, my zipper, my thread, my scissors, my ruler and my chalk. So let's get on with the tutorial. I have this piece of fabric folded in 4 to cut my front and my back pieces. The first thing I'll go ahead to do is to mark half an inch away from the top region. This is going to serve as my starting line or shoulder line. From that point, I will place my tape rule like this and divide my shoulder measurement by 2 and mark it. Then I'm going to come down by half an inch and then divide the bust I'm working with by 6 and 1.5 so that to get my armhole depth. I'll then connect these lines together. Then at my chest line, I'm just going to go ahead to indicate where it is by pulling this horizontal line. I'm going to divide my armhole by 2 and then mark it at that point, and also go ahead to divide my actual bust measurement by 4 and mark it, and then connect all these lines together to give me a curve. This is my armhole curve. From the starting line, I'm going to also go down by my half length measurement. I just marked it like that horizontally. I'll go ahead to come down by 1.25 inches from the waistline and then come down by 3 inches from the extended 1.25 region, connecting all lines together. The next thing I'll go ahead to do is to insert all my body measurements. First of all, dividing my bust by 4 and marking it, my waist by 4 and marking it. I also came out by half an inch extra from my waist region to mark it at that 1.25 that I extended by, and then place my ruler in a way to curve it all the way to my waist region. Note that I added stitching allowance to all these measurements. Connect all lines to give body shape. At the waist region of the back piece, I came out by half an inch, and then at the hem of it, I came out by 1 inch, and then took 1 inch respectively. That half an inch I came out by is for zipper slat so that it will not be bulgy at the back. So guys, we're basically done with this, and I'll just go ahead to draft out my neckline. For the neckline, I went in by 3 inches, and then for my neck depth, I went in by 1 inch. Now note that this neckline is for the back. I'll go ahead to connect it together. After connecting, I'll just go ahead to slope in my shoulder slants. For the neckline of the front, I'm going to be making use of this scallop neckline draft that I made earlier. You can go ahead to use whatever neckline you want to for the front. Let's cut this. Remember to give stitching allowances to the shoulder area of this piece and also to the neckline. So guys, this is the front piece, this is the back piece. I also went ahead to cut out turn up, so you can just go ahead to use any type of neckline that you want to use. For me, I use a scallop neckline, and this is the template I use in making mine. I also left half an inch for stitching allowances, and so guys, that's just it. So the first thing I just go ahead to do is to fold the hem of my facing and then place it right sides facing each other, and then sew around the neck area. Also, I'll also do the same thing for the back neckline and also stitch down the zip area. So guys, this is what the front and the back is looking like right now. I've also gone ahead to iron it very well. So guys, remember that you can use whatever type of neckline you want to use. Now the next thing I'll just go ahead to do is to place them right sides facing each other and then join my shoulders. Having joined both shoulders together, this is what I have, guys. Now the next thing I'll just go ahead to do is to measure what I have around the armhole. And whatever I have, I'm going to use this to cut on my fabric to get the sleeve. So guys, this is the sleeve cut out. I'll just go ahead to hem this region, notch it at the middle so I can be able to join it and align it to the armhole of the dress. So guys, you are free to work with whatever type of sleeve that you want to use. So guys, I'm done attaching the sleeve, and this is what's looking like. I'm just going to flip this over to the wrong side, and now I'm going to close up this area all the way to the down, and then the other one I'm going to fix my zipper to it. So guys, just go ahead to do the same. So guys, having fixed my zipper, this is what I have. Can you see how smooth and neat this is looking like? So guys, next I'm just going to do is to work on the belt. These are 2 pieces of fabric cut out. I'll just go ahead to stitch it closed and then curve it at one side. I'll leave the other end open so I can be able to turn this to the right side. So guys, after I've stitched down the belt, I also closed it, turned it to the right side. This is what I have. I'll just go ahead to place this on the waistline. From the waistline upwards, that is where this belt is going to be placed. And I'm just going to go ahead to pin it like as seen. So I'm pinning so it can be in place. I will then go ahead to flip this over, just like you can see, so that we can be able to shape this very well. Now guys, while shaping to the baby girl's body measurement, just go ahead to make sure that the belt is well placed when you are stitching it down. So guys, from the round sleeve, you are just going to shape it all the way down. So I'll go ahead to do mine, and you to go ahead to do yours. So guys, after stitching both sides, this is what I have. It's looking really neat and beautiful. Now the next thing I'll just go ahead to do is to bring this piece of fabric. So I've gone ahead to join it and also to hem it at the lower part. I will go ahead to measure out what I have here at the waist region. Now I'm just going to go ahead to gather up what I have for the lower part of this dress. So how wide it is, the wider it is, the fuller it is going to be. So guys, this depends on the quantity of fabric you have. Having run a gather stitch across this is what I have. I've also gone ahead to close the both ends and also top stitch on the gather so that it can be in place. So can you see how it aligns to the waist measurement of what I have here? I'm just going to go ahead to join both sides together. I've gone ahead to join the both sides together, and this is what I have. This is really looking really pretty, if you agree with me. And so guys, you can go ahead to leave it plain, but I'll go ahead to embellish this with a flower by this side. So I'm just going to quickly do that. So guys, this strip of fabric measures about 1 inch long. I also went ahead to curve it at those areas. I'm just going to be using my needle and thread to tack it as seen, and then gather it up to form like a sort of flower. And I'm going to use my reverse machine to create a pressing stud, and I'm fixing my pressing stud to my flower and then my flower to the dress. So guys, this is really quick, so this is optional. So guys, this is the final look of the dress. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and also comment. Thank you all, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.